Hello, hello, testing. Are we here? Hello. Hi. Yui Tao, welcome. Test received. Hey, hi Aqua. Hello, hello. Congrats on first. And yeah. How's it going? Um, we're waiting on a raid because this is part of a raid train, but yeah. Hello everyone. This is my first stream since I don't remember. Last month? Something like that. We'll see how it goes. I was doing setup until 2 minutes ago. That donation incentives graphic that you see down there, that is a very cobbled. If it looks like I cobbled it together in 2 minutes, that's because I did. Because I sat down to do the graphic, and then I looked at the clock, and it's like, oh, I'm supposed to stream in like 10 minutes. So yeah. Heatwave starts tomorrow. Oh no, I think it starts here as well. We're getting a high temperature warning, like an official warning. Extremely high temperatures. Yeah, it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, how much is that? Math to the rescue. That's what, divided by 9 times 5 minus 32. Was that right? Is that how it goes? Or do I do the minus 32 first? Minus 32 times 5 divided by 9. Ah, yeah, that looks better. 39 degrees. Yeah, that's 30 says 39 degrees. Yeah, that is massive. Toasty indeed, yeah. Over here we're having 30 34 right now, which is respectable. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't have any music set up right now. Because I'm wanting to play a game later, and I don't want too much cluttering everything right now. Uh, so yeah, how's it going? I found an old game that I had played ages and ages and ages ago. Tired. Ah, yeah, Aqua doing a lot of work organizing and running this raid train. Holy heck. You put in so much. And so far it looks like it's turning out amazing. Uh so yeah, thanks a lot to Aqua. Yeah, that's much respect. Please do rest as well. Please do take care of yourself as well. And don't forget to delegate if you need. Um you don't have to do everything by yourself. So yeah. Okay. Literally just waiting for people to come in, and then we can get this raid train uh continuing. Did Ray and Melody have been doing great? Okay. Nice. Also prepare for oh no. Let's see if everything is set up.
Raiding party!
There
You
we
must
go.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Hello, welcome. Okay, it's nice to see that my setup is still working. I haven't touched this setup in like a month. Hi. Hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome. Exactly. Platform Princess kicked in the door and brought in a raiding party. Welcome, Interstellar Vision. I saw that you were streaming for this as well, for this Raidtrain. We are here, we are queer, we are indeed. Oh my god, that's so many different. Um, Hello, welcome. How's everyone doing? Um, welcome. My name is Chichin. I am also a queer VTuber. I am a non-binary something. I'm still figuring that out. But yeah. And welcome. I tend to do a lot of role-playing game stuff, actually. And like design of role-playing games. I play old games, which I'm planning to do today as well. And yeah, please do let me know if what is it? If like sound is off and things like that. Like my settings broke a while ago and I haven't really had the chance to set them back up correctly and to test them because I didn't have a lot of time to stream. So this stream right now is an exception. I used to stream regularly and now I have work. So life happens. Anyway, welcome everyone. I hope you had a great time so far in the Raidtrain. And yeah, how's everyone doing? Let me get things started up for now. Welcome, Unnatural 20. I like that a lot. That's a good one. I'm okay, I guess. Well, okay is good. Oh, okay. Okay is better than many alternatives. All right. So, yeah, like I said, I do a lot of old games, and I discovered a game on sale today while I was setting everything up for the stream. That I had mentioned many years ago. Is this working? If it's too loud, please do let me know. Can I eat it? I don't think so. I might have to turn down the volume a little bit for stream. Oh, did it crash? Is it working? It looks like it is. Ah, if I tab out. Okay, yes, it's good. All right. Sierra, yes, I know. Old stuff. So this game is called Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. And this is a childhood nostalgia game for me. I play several of these. So yeah, we're just gonna start. Delete this Emperor. That was a test. There we go. Choose zodiac animal. Let's go with rabbit. I don't think it changes anything. Proceed. Historical campaign. And I like how this starts with the Xia dynasty, which probably didn't exist, but you know, it's the tutorial. Oh wow, a Sierra emote? That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, so basically I chose this game for two reasons. The first reason is it's an old game. I played it as a kid. It's my style of game. It's a city builder slash manager in the vein of a lot of other Sierra products that have that. More famous are probably the Caesar series of games, for example. And also it's a chill game, so I can just talk, which is nice. Begin your journey into ancient China here with these simple tutorial missions. It is here in the time of the prehistoric Xia dynasty that our people first learned to work the land for sustenance and shelter. To prevent stumbles later, travel now down the path of the Xia. Listen closely and learn all that our venerated ancestors have to teach us. Okay.
Welcome to ancient China, home to the world's oldest continuous civilization. You are about to travel back in time over 4,000 years, for it was then, along the fertile banks of the Wei River, that several families banded together, discarded their nomads' cloaks, and established a small settlement. As village elder, it is your duty to plan the layout of this new settlement. You will be called upon to provide your people with food and water, as well as a means to slake their spiritual thirst.
Okay. Give them shelter. The first thing that you need to do is designate where your villagers' houses will be. There's already a road loop, which makes an ideal spot to build near. Press the population button, which is probably around here. Then select common housing. Place about 10 to 12 common housing plots. I like how tutorials back then were like, use your own judgment. You know what you're doing. Around the road loop. Yeah. Population and then common housing. Road access. It's very important that each building you place touches is placed next to a section of road. Without access to a road, a building will not develop. If a house, no one will arrive to move in. If a workplace, workers will not arrive and goods cannot be delivered. In a moment, you should close this dialogue by right-clicking on it. Let's see. Can we thirst for nothing? And then I need to build a well. Supply drinking water, safety button, select well. Pausing. Wow, that's a lot of stuff at once. Fire. Okay. Like, as I said, I played this game a while ago. Wow, that's okay. This is a whole bunch of stuff at once. So let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay. How do I? Okay. Is the simulation running? How do I scroll? With the arrow buttons. How's the game sound? It's actually a little loud on my end. Like the ambient sounds and such are very overwhelming. Okay. It's perfect? It's perfect? Okay, good. Yeah, like those birds were there we go. Those birds were right next to my ear. Holy heck. But yeah, while we're waiting on this is also relatively slow paced in the beginning, so yeah. While we're waiting on this, very quickly the donation incentives. They're quite low, but you know. Imagine birds screaming in your ear. I know, right? At least when they're that close screaming at your ear, you can just slap them. So that's good. So yeah. At $1 you get an ara ara. A proper one. I'm from the old school, like I started streaming 5 years ago almost, so that's back. I need a gif of you slapping a bird. Oh no. Oh goodness. Welp. This is how a myth is born. Stop. We're not old. I didn't say I'm old. I said I'm old school. Right. So military, aesthetics, monuments, government, safety. There we go. Now I need to build a well. There? Okay. The bird slapping bard. Nice. Playing songs far and wide. Yeah, the only person who gets to play songs is me. No one else. I placed this badly. Can I undo? I cannot undo. Can I clear? Yes, okay. So I need to place this because, like so. Okay. With a firm slap, and keeping birds in their place with a firm slap, exactly. I am the coal mine. Right, no, actually I'm the carbon monoxide in the coal mine. That shuts up all the canaries. But yeah. The carbon monoxide bard. Anyway, so yeah. So back when I started streaming, the Ara Ara was a prerequisite, otherwise you could not call yourself a streamer. So that's just kind of, you know, it just carried over. Then for $2 you get a line reading. I will try my best to put on a dramatic voice. And for $5, I cannot read it. It's too small for me, but I hope on your screen it's big enough. For $5, you get a deep voice. I switched to a deep voice for 3 minutes. We'll see how that goes. I am naturally a bass singer, so we'll see if I can actually keep that up somehow. And then for $10, I sing a karaoke song. I haven't practiced anything. We'll see how that goes. It'll be a train wreck. And then for $20, I will doodle a character for you. Yeah. So I cannot guarantee any great quality, but you know, it's for charity. Well, it's gonna be okay. Hey, I just got 100 people. Okay. Where is the tutorial? This is the tutorial. Okay, nice. I still have it here. See, it's like you have to know where to find this. Okay. Fire prevention. So I need the inspector. For now, you can ignore the yellow footprint you might see when placing the structure. Oh, great. Oh, that's feng shui. Okay. A building and a yellow footprint and is over an inauspicious location. Dang. If too much time has elapsed, or if you place another item, the undo tool will not work. Okay. Yeah, that's the roadblocks. Okay, and then I need farming. Okay, so Inspector's Tower, I can ignore. It told me to ignore the yellow footprint. And then for this, Land and Sea, Hunter's Tent. There's a bird just walking on the road. Do you see that? And it's blocking my Hunter's Tent. Good job, bird. This is why you slap birds. Can I zoom in? I cannot zoom in. Not with the mouse wheel, at least. Where are camera controls? Hello? Why is this not closing? Okay. Okay, the mouse wheel scrolls through the building types. Alright, fair enough. Okay. From this stream forward, I'll probably be known as the anti-bird streamer. Birds are not real or something, I don't know. The bird slapper. Even though I actually do, like I said, I mostly do a lot of role-playing game stuff. I've been playing and running and designing RPGs for, and it's always fun when I get to say this, for a quarter century. More now, actually. And, villain origin story, rip. Okay. That's I've activated my villain arc, I guess. This is like this one skit. It's like I've slain every goose for you. Thank you, Aqua. But yeah, if any of you are interested in like role-playing games, I do play old Black Isle. Okay, I need to turn the sounds down some more. I cannot hear myself think. There we go. If any of you are interested in role-playing game stuff, how to run them, what to, like, tips for playing them, different games other than D&D, and like designing games, what goes into that, seeing some old Black Isle CRPGs like Baldur's Gate 2. I'm currently in the middle of Baldur's Gate 2, the second one. We finished the first one on stream, Baldur's Gate 1. You know, because I think a lot of people know Baldur's Gate 3, but Baldur's Gate 3 implies the existence of a Baldur's Gates 1 and 2, and we're in the middle of 2 right now. So if you're interested in things like that, yeah, I do that as well. When I get back to streaming at some point, which I do think I will. I have a lot of work right now, but the work right now is kind of, the times have settled in. So I kind of know what days I have, what times I have that I can stream regularly. Yeah, and then I can do that. Yippee! Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, the stream I did before this was a TTRPG session I ran with a couple friends who also stream. That was, we played Blades in the Dark, and that was our final session of the campaign. We finished that campaign with a big bang. Yeah, so that sometimes happens as well. And I want to really get back into like talking about RPGs again. Cuz they're so much fun. And there's so much to see, to look at, to experience. Things that are not just D&D. Seriously, we're living in a golden age of role-playing games. So yeah, go out and experience, and multiply your experiences or something. I don't know how it goes. Okay, what do we get here? 600. So this number needs to hit 150, I believe. Oh, wait, I need to build one of those things. What the heck is that? I will need to build a mill to prepare the food. Okay. Industry? No. Commerce? Mill. Good to know. Build market squares to distribute the food. Oh my goodness. I've forgotten. At shops to distribute goods? Ugh, food shop. Okay. Why can I not build? Do I not have money? No, I do have a lot of money. What? Why can I not build a shop on the market square? Oh. Oh, that's clever. So yeah, I don't remember when the last time was that I played this game, but I was still a kid. By some definition of kid. Also, it's funny that meat needs to be processed in a mill. Yay, game design. And abstraction. But okay, so I could have placed this thing somewhere else, I guess. Maybe it doesn't matter. Thoughts. This also happens, by the way. Just like my brain just gets stuck. Where were my thoughts? The last time I played this game, like I said, I was a you're fine, I'm fine. Am I? Am I really? I put them in my pocket to eat for later. Oy. Why would you eat my thoughts? I need them to think. So yeah, last time I played this game, like I said, I was a kid. So I still kind of sort of remember how this goes. And I've played games of this genre before, right? I played Caesar 3, which is the same genre, the same company even, on stream as well. Except after a couple missions, I just could not continue. The game just... It was too difficult. In fact, it is one of the 2 games, I believe, that have beaten me. I've beaten a bunch of games on stream. But there are 2 games that have beaten me instead. And Caesar 3 is one of them. So, I'm excited to try this one. See how this one goes. Speed options. Game speed. Let's go slightly faster. Good snack. Head empty, aqua full. Let's go with that. That's the motto. Head empty, aqua full. Also, I went out earlier to buy lunch and snacks. And then my snacks became part of my lunch. So no, I don't have any snacks anymore. Which, yay. I might have to go out later to buy some more stuff. Yeah, I just kept eating. And then at some point I realized, oh, I'm completely out. I don't have anything left. I feel that in my soul, yeah. So, I'll have to see if we still have some food at home, maybe. And then I need to... there's still stuff I need to do as well. Just like clean up, etc. Okay. There's no new people coming in. What the heck? I need people. There. Review goals. In plain cottage or better. Oh, so this is not a plain cottage. This is... Can I... Where do I check? City summary? No. Where do I... Ah! This is a hut. Okay, how does it become a plain cottage? Please teach me, game. Okay, so I have the fire, I have the water, I have hunters, I have the mill, I have the market square, and a food store. Goal of this mission is to have at least 150 people living in plain cottages. Village now require water, food, and access to an ancestral shrine. Aha! When in doubt, right click. Okay, so here, ancestral shrine. There we go. This building is trying to find workers. Well, try harder. Okay, seems to be... There we go. Now these things should be upgrading. Aha! Plain cottage. There we go. Now we just wait. Speed options. Is it? No, that's not pausing. Where can I pause? Is it possible to pause? Okay, I just right click and that pauses the game for the moment. Okay. Hey, look at that. They're all upgrading. Nice. I'm very, very happy I got this game to work on stream. Because when I first got it, I wish pause worked like that IRL, yeah. And then you could just inspect something extremely with like detail and just take your time. Hey, well done.
You have successfully built a small village and fed them well on meat provided by the hunters. It is easy to see that you learn quickly.
Why, thank you.
Press the proceed button to continue on to the next mission, where your people will learn how to coax seedlings from the fertile land.
That's such a weird way of phrasing it. They will coax seedlings from the fertile land. Is like they just yell at the ground and then these plants jump out or something. It's a weird way to phrase it, but okay. I know, right? Hold on. I wanted to... I just thought of something as well.
Welcome back to the village of Banpal. Several generations have passed, and the village that your people founded along the banks of the Wei River has prospered. There is a renewed sense of excitement in the town today. Word has just arrived of a nutritious new food source, millet. As a highly respected village elder, you are needed to plan the establishment of farms where millet can be grown to supplement the diet. Hemp farms can also be built. The fibers from the hemp plant have many uses, not the least of which is for durable garments.
Many uses indeed. You can chill. Oh, it just gives me my village. That's cool. I like that. It's like, this is the village you built here. It'll continue. Welcome back. All right. So now I can build more roads. South of the village, on lower elevation, is a good location for a farm, so its produce can be delivered to the mill. A farm also needs access to a road. Where there is no road, you will now build one. Dun dun dun. Select build road, down to the farm, okay. Rich fertile soil. Okay, so a lot of grass. So like this over here is dry, but then everything over here is probably like rich fertile. Right, and all the crops in this game have seasons. And you need to check the calendar because millet planting begins in July and tend the crops until November, and then you harvest it, and then that's it. Right? And then the fields are just fallow. Okay. This is too technical for my brain. Oh no. Worker shortage, right? Then build more people. Hemp shop. Okay, we'll get to that when we get to that. So for now, it says down here. So I'm supposed to build a road. Build road, build road. Down here. Except this is the edge. This is the edge of the map. What the heck? Okay, where do I build a farm? Farm. Farmhouse. Sure. How many fields does a farm need? As you place, notice that they cannot be placed more than 3 tiles away from the farmhouse. Okay. Crops. Millet field. Like so. Okay. And then I need a hemp farm. Hemp farm. Like so. Crop. Hemp field. Hey, okay. Alright, so now what this year's zodiac animal? Do I not see April? Ah, okay. Oh, look. There's people working the fields. Yay. I very much like these like city planner and city manager mechanics because I'm always looking for them as well. I'm always looking for city builder manager mechanics for tabletop. So that's okay, hold on, I need to build something. Was it mill? No, I have that. I need a warehouse. There. Okay. Oh, what? For your city needs more workers. Right. So as part of mainly like role-playing games as well, like in a lot of games. Uh-oh, they all left. Why are they leaving? RIP! All these people are leaving. Why are you
evicted by that greedy pig of a landlord? I hope a dragon eats him.
You've been evicted? What happened? Yeah, what? What's going on? It was going so well, and now suddenly everyone gets tossed out? Hello? Is this an event to show you that this can happen? Worker shortage? Question mark. Ah, right. I need to set this to get so that the mill will automatically get the millet. I know, right? Ungrateful peasants. How do I reallocate labor? Employment. Housing for 2 more people. 0 newcomers arrived in this one. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, these games are... I need to... Okay. Okay. I need to manage everything here, right? But yeah, in a lot of tabletop role-playing games, like even D&D has this to some degree with the new edition, even though I don't like what they were trying to do with it, is where you get control over some sort of stronghold, and then you build it up and manage it. And it might be possible to adapt concepts and mechanics from games like this. Shelter and hut, okay. To help with structuring the management aspect. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, because good mechanics like that are hard to come by for some reason. Much cute. Yeah. That's what I love about these old games like this. They put a lot of thought into... Is that guy petting a chicken? Can you see that on stream? I don't think I can zoom in, but this dude sitting around the farmhouse is petting a chicken. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I need to pause because, thank you, I did not activate these commands. He totally is. I know, right? Okay, so I need to activate some things. Hold on. I forgot. Enable this timer. Enable this timer. I need to change the donation link. Uh-oh, I don't have the donation link. Copy donate link here. Put that in there. Activate this. Donor reminder. Put this in here. Crap. I knew I forgot something. There was so much I was taking care of that I forgot. I totally forgot to activate these things. Thank you for reminding me, Aqua. Hold on, I can't see right now, but do try again. Okay. Let's see if it works now. Aha, there we go. Okay, let me pin this message. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, there was too much to take care of. My setup, like I hadn't streamed in so long that there's too much, and then I had everything in StreamerBot, but I forgot to activate it. So yeah, that's 100% my fault. But yeah, it's here now. So if you use that link, you will get to the donation page, and then I can also see how. Thank you for the $1, Anonymous. And thank you for testing that alert for me. It's a little bit loud, maybe, but yeah. Okay. But the $1 does give an ara, so let me turn off the game volume. All right, let me try it quick. There. I hope that was satisfactory. And yeah, ads will appear in about 2 minutes. Nothing I can do about that as well because Twitch is being Twitch. Cheese. Get. Yeah, so that's what you get for $1. I'm so glad though that that the alert is working properly. I set that up today, like an hour or two before stream. Is beautiful, thank you. Including downloading a plugin for StreamerBot, connecting it to Tiltify, writing everything in there, finding the sound clip that I wanted, editing it, everything together, putting it in there. Why so much work? Or what? Why? Oh yeah, it allowed me to make a custom alert for the donation, so that's good. Also, the ad will start very soon. I'll just leave this running, I guess. Like, I might be stuck, as you can see. You know what? Let me restart this mission. Because I think I expanded too quickly.
Endure in
and grow strong.
Okay, we're just restarting this real quick. Because I think everyone leaving just really screwed me over. And these kind of games, they can go into a death spiral, but I'll talk about that after the ad. So let me just... do all of this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're just restarting. Yeah. Let's see if this is the second tutorial mission, and I'm already failing. That's good. Awesome. Who are you? Oh, you're a priest. April, they start planting in July. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting out the ad for the moment. But I had a lot of fun going through sound files of Diablo 1. The sound file I picked, the sound that it plays during the donation alert is from Diablo 1, which I also played as a kid, which I probably shouldn't have, because, you know. How goes Chichindo's Empire? Hi, Capsize, how are you doing? It's not going well. Not really. Ads are over. Welcome back, everyone. But yeah, these games are very, they're on a delicate balance and very much on a knife's edge regarding population. Like, you need to keep your population happy, otherwise they all leave, like what happened earlier. And when they all leave, initiate fourth impact. Oh, goodness. And when they all leave, you have no more workers left. So none of the buildings that would make the population happier will work. So your population doesn't become happier. So no one moves in. So there are no workers for the buildings. So the population stays unhappy and no one moves in and such. And that's a death spiral. Basically, you just get stuck, completely stuck. That's what happened to me with Caesar 3. In fact, on one mission, I was just so completely stuck. Because I needed like a certain amount of population of the highest, like the patricians, I think, like the highest population level. And I just could not get there. Because as soon as they upgraded, I ran out of goods to deliver them that caused them to be upgraded in the first place, and then they downgraded again. And then I got some goods, they upgraded, and then I didn't have enough again to sustain them, and it was a pain. Bryn Holden, welcome. Hello. How are you doing? How goes? We're playing some Emperor in support of Trans Lifeline for a big, massive Raidtrain. Let's go. I'm not gonna get far. I have one more hour, in this, and then I also need to check who I need to raid. But yeah. Let's see, there's 0 millet because none of it has been harvested. Ah, see, now there's actually a lot of workers for the millet farm, and they can actually produce millet. So that was really the problem. Like, everyone moved out, and then I didn't have enough workers for the millet farm, and because of that, I didn't produce enough millet to attract new people to move in. All right, so I was stuck there. I just need to take it slow. Also, this dude is still... Look at that, petting the chicken. That's amazing. I love that they just have this in the game. Like, they didn't have to have this animation in there. But they just decided, you know what would make the farmhouse amazing? If we had a farmer sitting in front of it, just, like, petting a chicken 24/7. That will make the whole house come together. And it does. It's amazing. This is part of the reason why I love old games like this. Like, they put a lot of love and attention to detail to small things like this. You know, do you get not normal, like modern games where you have someone just sitting outside of a farmhouse petting a chicken? Right, with all the crunch that's happening, people don't have time anymore to animate that. The chicken petting was peak. It is absolutely peak. It's so amazing. Yeah, it's really, really good. Like, this person, it's a little bit small, sadly, and I cannot zoom in, I think. But you notice all these small idle animations and such that you have here. And these people turning the mill. Sucks to be them. Okay, now that I have a lot of millet, I can start offering better food. Oh yeah, that's a lot. There's also like a lot of these games run like this. Rocker 230, so you need to read into. Thank you, Aqua. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. I don't think I've ever been to one of their streams. Rocker 230. So we'll see. It's cool to this is part of the cool thing. One of the cool things in raid trains like this, you get to know a lot of new people, right? You just find awesome new people. So that's amazing. Okay, are there new people coming, please? I think if you really want to micromanage this, what you could do is hold on, let me just place this correctly. 1 tile, 2 tile, 3 tile. Oh, I'm starting to remember the music now. Yeah, that was, okay. If you really want to micromanage this, right, because millet doesn't grow until from July, or only grows from July to November, right? During the off-season, you can just close down the farm, and have the workers go somewhere else. Population. There we go. Housing for 0 more people. Okay, so I need more housing. Okay. And then I need a warehouse. If I place it here, that should work. Okay, bunch more people. Look at this. There's so many. Look at this. This looks so alive. Was that Mongolian throat singing in the background just now? It is. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, Mongolian throat singing is fascinating. Oh, hold on. I think there's not enough fields. Yeah, there we go. Funny thing is, usually when you look at old games, like if you've played a game as a kid or so, and then you return to it ages later, you're like, oh wow, the graphics were pretty bad back then, actually. I thought it looked really good, but yeah, no, it actually looks like this, huh? This game, for some reason, is exactly the opposite. In my memory, from when I played it years and years and years ago, like decades ago, it looked a lot more blobby and a lot simpler than this. And now I look at it, I know, right? It's so pretty. It's like, huh, there's actually a lot of details, and it actually looks really good. Dang. So yeah. Also, I'm losing people again. I don't know why. There was a message just now that I clicked away. Employees needed. So, more houses. People call you the greatest ruler in history, where there hasn't been a lot of history to speak of. But yeah, I find it interesting that the tutorial is the Xia dynasty, because the Xia dynasty very likely didn't exist. Like if you go by a traditional listing, the crows outside my window are going nuts. Oh no! Feed them! Become crow friend. Become friend to the crows, and then they will bring you money and fight your enemies. So yeah, that's my suggestion on how to don't slap crows. If you slap crows, you will have to move to like 5 states over, because crows are yeah, crows are rough. What was I talking about just now? Oh, history, right. Yeah, I go on random tangents about things like this all the time, so if you're down for that, welcome. If not, I'm sorry you have to suffer through it for another hour. But yeah, so generally in like traditional listings of Chinese dynasties, there's a guy on Instagram who's befriending crows to attack hawks. Dang! That's pretty cool in a way, to keep his chickens safe. I love that. I love that so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, crow friends. Like, you can definitely very much become friend to crows, and then you will become part of the flock, basically. Right? They're quiet now? Okay, at least for now. Ooh, this is also a hut? No, this is an attractive cottage. Please upgrade. You can offer them one whole spring roll. I can offer... I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. If you can afford it, get some, like, meat and cut it into thin strips. And then you can feed the crows that way. But yeah, usually in Chinese dynasties, you start with the Xia dynasty, but the Xia dynasty very likely didn't exist. Or cashews. Ooh, I give them shiny little balls of aluminum. That can work as well. Yeah. All right, because we have like basically no evidence for them, right? No archaeological evidence, no real historical record, not from them and not from later dynasties. The next dynasty, the Shang dynasty, that one actually existed. Like, we have found a lot of evidence. We found oracle bones. We found like city ruins. We found stuff. We found a lot of stuff. So they definitely existed, and they were a Bronze Age dynasty. But like the one before that, the Xia dynasty, is like, yeah, probably not. It's a mythical dynasty to push like the idea of civilization back further, a couple, like 500 more years. And also, it would have looked nothing like our idea of dynasty with like an emperor and such. That was developed several hundred years later. So yeah. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Um... Oh, okay. I need to help keep China. This house the appeal of the neighborhood increases, so I need to place gardens to make China beautiful. I need to place gardens. Help keep China beautiful. Oh, and I can place them anywhere. Okay. So I can just spam this. Boom. Ta-da! Ta-da! There we go. Look at that. Yeah. You just plant some trees and all of a sudden, boom, houses become stone. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm almost there. I need a bit more. Is there a place where I can sensibly place gardens? Or I'll just wait for people to come in. Some buildings in the area have reduced the neighborhood's appeal. Is it this thing? Oh, never mind.
Congratulations! Under your wise tutelage, the people of your village have mastered the new art of farming. Thanks to you, they now reside in much sturdier, more attractive cottages.
Yay! Okay.
The village of Banpo on the Wei River continues to thrive. But ill health threatens, and the villagers begin to grow restless for lack of entertainment.
Oh no.
It is fortunate that wise herbalists can now proffer their remedies to the townsfolk, and talented musicians can provide relaxing tunes. At the kiln, clay can now be fashioned into fire-hardened ceramics. The end product is not only beautiful, but will be much appreciated if offered in homage to the creator goddess Nuwa.
Okay, so I need 400 people in spacious dwellings and 2 months of heroes. The heck? Okay, so now I need music. Requires access to music in order to evolve. I completely understand. So now we have the music school. If you have been following along and laying out your village similar to the illustrations, you should still have some room near the village square. Wow. Now they tell you. Luckily, I do actually have some space near the village square. Entertainment area is on. Okay. All right, now we have musicians. Woohoo! Look at them. Look at them here. Oh, that's cool. Needs access to music. Well, music is right here. Just go there and listen. Okay. Oh yeah, no, these walkers need to walk past and be like, there's music happening, people. You just need to go to the market square, and then they will be like, oh my god, music is happening. And then they'll be like, now we have access. There we go. See? Now that was done. Workshops. Herbalist stall, watchtower, inspector's herbalist stall. That also goes? No? Where does that go? Bing. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Oh, these look cool. Spacious dwelling. Okay, so that was the herbalist. Chinese New Year. Once February rolls around, you will be asked if you want to have a New Year's festival. Having a New Year's festival will make your people happy and raise your popularity. Wellness check. Ah, okay, I can see all of these things. See medicine. Ah, right, so these pillars show me how healthy they are. Okay, controlling unrest. Watchtower. So I do need a watchtower. Where is safety? Okay, I need to sleep. Yes, please go sleep, Aqua. Thank you for all your hard work. Everyone say thank you, Aqua. And yeah, please go rest. And for making this Raidtrain a reality. But yeah. Have a great night. No thanks, only gaming. Thank you, Aqua. All right. Night. Good night. Good night. But yeah, everyone should check out Aqua. Aqua is amazing. And put in a lot of work organizing this Raidtrain. I want to test this. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. What else do I need? I need clay. Oh, I can build a wall. Okay. I don't need higher than this right now anyway. No, what's with this? Okay, how do I get clay? Wellness check. Oh, they placed the mill outside this living area. Oh. Huh. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, so if you're actually smart about laying out this city, you wouldn't have a warehouse and a mill inside the living area like this. So these houses would be like, why are we living next to industry? Um, they expect you to place these industrial buildings and such out here, away from the houses. That makes a lot of sense. Let me do that right now, actually. I can probably... Mill. Where did they place it? Let me check real quick. Out here. So how many tiles is that away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Like this. Okay, and then you empty, and you get all of these. So empty out. Same with the warehouse. I need you to empty out. And then I clear this thing. Okay. Because if I delete the mill over here right now as is, it's going to, like, I'm going to lose everything that's stored in here because that's how the games function. But once I get rid of these, I can also build the inspector's tower out here. Inspector's tower. Place a roadblock. Can I clear the roadblock? There we go. Yes. Special gifts. Oh well. Hey, look at that! It's a New Year celebration. Oh, that is cool. That is so amazing. Okay, please empty. There's still some stuff in here. I can build another warehouse for the moment. I never know where to check. It's not safety, it's commerce. That is such an unintuitive category for me. Okay, is this mill empty? It's empty, so now I can clear it. Boom, and immediately these people level up. Look at that. And then once this clears, I can get rid of that as well. See, this is like city planning. That's what it's about. Red residential wall, gray residential wall, tan residential wall. So let's go with this one because why not? Oh, and now we have a nice residential district. Clear some trees. Can I clear rocks? I cannot clear rocks. Okay, but I can clear this thing. There we go. Aha! Nice, okay. These rocks are annoying, but okay. We'll deal. There we go. Okay, dang. So that is done. Now I need clay industry. Clay pit. And then I need kilns. And then is there like a clay ceramics shop? There we go. Let's just see what the guide says real quick. Check hygiene, check water, etc. It requires you to have a hero in your city for a specified number of months. Selecting the religion. Next, click on the word religion in the top of the panel. Oh, I can click on... Oh my goodness. That's something I can click on as well for more information. Look, this is very interesting UI design. Like you have... I can click on commerce to get information on commerce. Just like here, I can click on entertainment and get information on... Oh my goodness. This is very economical. But first, I need to see medicine. All good. Water. Oh, very good. Hazards. Practically no hazards. Practically no unrest. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Okay, now what do I do? First, select a hero to honor. After selecting hero, offering type. After selecting offering size. more expensive the item offered, the more pleasing it will be. Larger offerings are better than small ones. Okay. So I go here, press C Ancestral. Oh, that's very good. I have a lot of hemp. 8 bales of hemp. Make offering. Unhappy. Welp. She doesn't like the weed. What do? She doesn't like weed. Maybe she just needs more of it. New Year has arrived, yes. Make celebration, let's go. Okay, I need another... Let me clear out this thing for another warehouse. Because I need more space. Has it been a month? Possibly. Neglected. Is that better or worse? Is neglected better or worse than unhappy? I don't know. April, okay. Can I make one? I need to wait a month? Yeah. When can I? Let's give her more weed. Contented. Oh, so neglected was better than unhappy. Which is an interesting choice of words there, I guess. Oh, this gate in the wall acts as a roadblock for walkers that only affect residential.
If you want to eat dragon meat, you'll have to go ahead and get it yourself. And keep your hands out of my food baskets.
Hold on. Yeah, because the inspector walks through everything. So the inspector walks through this residential gate. But like these people advertising that there's... Oh, okay. I can open them for specific types of walkers, so I can keep like the religious devotees inside because that's the only place where they're relevant. I can keep the market employees inside because again that's the only place they're relevant. But the inspector, I can have the inspectors walk through. Because they need to be able to inspect everything. Okay, that's cool. So you can just place these gates instead of a normal roadblock. This is what was missing in Caesar 3. There are mods now that add them. But that's what was missing. So when you... when you planned out your cities, you had to do very curious road layouts to make sure that the people walking on them only walk to where you want. Because every time they hit an intersection, it's completely random which path they will go down. Is the name of the Inspector Lestrade? Oof. Hopefully not. Welcome. Hi, Amon. Yes, happy weekend to you as well. How goes it? We have Dragon Boat Festival weekend today. This weekend. Dragon Boat Festival. Which is why I'm able to stream. Because usually, on a Saturday, as it is right now, I have to work. So I wouldn't be able to stream. But this weekend is one of the very rare holidays that I get off. So that's good. Which means I can totally stream right now. Yeah. Population. What this? Ah. You already have too many workers. And let's get rid of that. I don't need more people moving in. I was outside for a minute, now I became a melting horror. Oh no. Yeah, it's horrific everywhere right now. I think like a lot of places are just super hot. It's bad. It's bad. Make offering. Ah. Okay, so she's pleased. It's very good. All right, I think with the time we have, we might only manage to get through 3 tutorial missions, which is like, yeah, okay, I guess. But, you know, these games are nice and chill. Not the best invitation to be a guard outside. True. I do feel sorry for anyone who has to, like, work out like this. Like, all the traffic cops. Traffic... Oh, what do you call it? Yeah, traffic cops, right? Traffic cops or, like, construction workers. And things like that. Like, holy heck. I feel bad for them. Really, really bad. It's... Like, we got a warning today for extremely high temperatures. And I mean, June, July, August are hot months here, but that still means it's difficult to get through them, right? Just because we know they're coming doesn't make it easier. So yeah. I don't know, how hot do you have it over there? Yesterday was ghost town at the construction site I guard. Oof. Dang. And I hope you'll be able to keep cool while working at least. Somehow. Stay in the shade or something. That's yeah, that's I wish you good good cool. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that I have to do this. Hey, I can now give ceramics. Joyful. Okay, what point do I get the hero? Delighted, or in some cases joyful, before your city is eligible for a visit. Okay. Industry. Oh, that's where I see workers, right? So that makes a lot of sense. I have 35% of my people are unemployed. Holy heck. I need to employ more people then. Oh,
I should inspect the city for hazards before trouble strikes.
oh, that. Oh, look. The goddess herself is here. She's huge. What the heck? What? Okay, can I click on her? I cannot.
I should inspect the city for hazards before trouble strikes.
Okay, so I cannot click on her directly. Tomorrow the Game of Thrones game starts again. Ooh, Friday should have some free day when they have a shorter work week. Ah, yeah, so I need to look and note down who arrived. My character should complain endlessly about the current weather. She's from the colder north, Arcane Arch. Ah, the goddess able to walk the streets. Yeah, in this game, the gods will actually visit and walk off the road. That is wild.
Good job. The arrival of the herbalists and musicians have certainly improved the lifestyle of your villagers. Their spacious new dwellings are a big improvement and are much appreciated. It is a pleasure that you could join us again, Honorable Village Elder. Your wisdom and guiding hand has ably served the town of Banpal. Previously, you laid out the village's houses and other community structures, kept the population fed on game meat and millet, established a booming ceramics industry, and, with generous homage offerings, attracted the venerable creator goddess Nuwa. Now wheat, another nutritious grain, can be grown to supplement the harvest. More importantly, however, a world beckons beyond your village walls. Already, explorers have departed Banpal in hopes of discovering other towns. As leader, you will soon learn how to interact with other cities of China.
Okay. So I'm not gonna really play this one. We'll just save. Save the game. And then I'll exit. Because we are getting slowly toward the end. Okay. Your god maybe searches for a temple in their name. Kind of, I think. I mean, if you make them happy enough, then they will actually visit your city and do things for you. Which is a cool. How do you interact with other cities? Warfare, probably? Yeah. You send armies their way, or they send armies your way, or trade, which is more preferable. Okay, let me get some music. Just for the time being. There we go. Trade war or weapons export. All right, so let's chill for a moment. Yeah, so this raid train is gonna continue for the rest of the weekend. We have a whole bunch of people lined up. Let me just look at this real quick. Next streamer in about 15 minutes. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here, chill. But yeah, we're going for a couple more days here, all to raise money for Trans Lifeline. I need to turn down the music slightly because it's stopping me from thinking. Okay. Um, yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of different programs happening, a lot of different streamers, a lot of cool people. Uh, and yeah, I hope so far it's been fun. We're just in the beginning. We're still in the first day. It's already Saturday evening here. Well, that's because I'm like half a day ahead. um yeah, I won't be appearing again in this raid train. I have a silly idea. Yeah? What is it? Ugh. Um but yeah, there will be a lot of cool people and an empire that isn't allowed to fight but uses vassals to do it for them. Okay, what do you mean with not allowed to fight? Because that does sound interesting. But like what does that how does that look? Um like not allowed by treaties or not allowed by I don't know divine intervention. They have ethics against warfare. Oh, that's even spicier. But refuse to fight on their vassal states. Okay. So they're like, "Oh no, we're pacifists. We're against war, but you guys can fight." Yeah, that makes it very very juicy. An ad will appear in 2 minutes. Can I snooze it out? I can actually. Let me snooze it out completely. I can push it out by 15 minutes, which is more than enough. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Okay. But yeah, no ad. Ad evil. And yeah. We're not here for too long. We're here for like another 12 minutes or so. So, a thought of mine was how much would this screw the Empire over eventually? Depends on how sick others get of their shenanigans, or if other people finally realize, you know what, these people, they're unable to fight. What if we just kind of turn around and conquer them instead? So there's definitely some juicy potential there for storytelling and such. Or how close the danger gets to them. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely some things to be considered. Though, to be fair, proxy wars are very much a thing. And something similar happened in places like the Italian city-states, right? Who all just hired mercenaries. Like every city-state just hired mercenaries, and then all these mercenaries knew each other. And would be like, yo, this city is paying us like 20% more. You want to come join us instead? And then overnight, people would just lose their entire armies because the other side paid more. Or if when the two mercenary armies meet up, they're like, you know what, we're all friends here. Come on, let's just pretend for a little bit and then let's just go home, call it a day. Right? So that's yeah. Which is an interesting way of getting warfare. Because the Empire minions can only prevent so much. Yeah. Dude, for the paycheck, meet at the local pub. Exactly. Ah. This was a lot of fun, and I actually do miss streaming. Like, I do know that streaming is one of those exercises, activities, I guess, that energizes me. You know, like many of you have probably like discovered this about yourselves as well. There might be some activities when you do them, they drain you, and others they energize you. And streaming is one of those that energizes me. Um, but I haven't been able to really find time to stream regularly. And I really want to do that again. And like I'm in the middle of things. Right? I'm in the middle of playing Baldur's Gate 2. I want to finish that game. It's probably going to take a long time because it's a big game. But I want to continue with it. And like I just want to, you know, talk about things that hopefully people will find interesting, like tabletop role-playing games, designing them and running them and blah and all that good stuff. Right. So yeah. So the hope is that I will eventually be able to continue again. Um as this thank you. As this winds down. Uh we have about like 10 minutes left ish. I'm not gonna push it all the way out. I'm basically gonna wait until the next person, Rocker 230. I'll just give a shout out real quick. Just to make sure everyone, if you get stuck on here, get left behind by Twitch, raiding out, messing up, or whatever, that you can follow along. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And then yeah. Oof. I need some food and drink. Dang, I had lunch earlier, but you know, I really do need some more food and some stuff. And I need to head out by like I need to hope that the local supermarket has some bleach. Because I need to clean stuff. Our water is getting shut down for a couple days next week. So I need to do things like do a good clean of the bathtub so that I can store some water there. And I don't want to store water that I will need for like 3 days in a like not thoroughly cleaned bathtub. You know, because if it sits in there for 3 days and becomes stagnant, that's gonna be nasty. So I want to deep clean that thing. With some bleach, and I need to go out and buy bleach. Hooray! That's cool. You know, it's just little things. It's just life. At least they warned us that they're gonna turn off the water because they need to clean the pipes and clean the water tower or like the water tank and all of that. So at least they gave us ample warning, but still it sucks. You know, not having running water for like 3 days. Not gonna be fun. So yeah. Okay, let's see. How is the stream situation going? All right. Yeah, I hope everyone here enjoyed the Raidtrain so far. And will continue to enjoy the raid train. It's very important. But no, there's a lot of awesome people doing a lot of different things here. I'm sure you'll find cool people to follow, cool people to watch. And I do realize that most people are probably in bed right now, which is understandable, you know. Time happens. But yeah. So with that all said, we have Let's slowly get. Oh my god. I don't have anything more to share right now, really. I think yeah, it was nice coming back again, and once again, thank you to Aqua for organizing all this. And I took this chance having a free weekend and streaming for a good cause to get back into it, you know, to push me to get back into it. And now that I have, I find, yeah, no, I want to do this again. I want to keep streaming. I've been streaming for years and years, and I still want to do this. So yeah, maybe you'll see me again. Maybe I'll see you again in the future. Hopefully, near future. And then, yeah, we'll get there. Okay, I will wind down. So if you want any of these incentives, now's your final chance. Otherwise, I will say, where's my screen? There. I will say thank you everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And I hope to see you all again very soon. I got stuff to do. I will send you off further to Rocker 230. And yeah. I'll hopefully be back. I don't know when, but I will find a time. And I'll be back to my rambling shenanigans. And yeah. Hope to see you all again soon. Take care, everyone. Stay awesome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Stay hydrated. And bye-bye.